brutal measures up. You know that LTF committed heinous acts of terrorism on the night camp in Altis. But seemingly, the whole thing is not as it was. Yes, not allegedly, Starvold. I was there. I saw what you did. And the famous Pulitzer-nominated journalist Brian McGill, he actually was in the area and heroically defied NATO and LDF to make a good story, and was debriefed by NATO and told them that the LDF guys were kind of not so much terrorists, but just LDF guys shooting at NATO, but not bad dudes. And so NATO has decided they want to find out what really happened here, and decided to send two special forces teams to Livonia itself, because intel indicated that the regional commander of the NATO region may have been involved in the whole SAS operation there. Now the teams hiked in on foot. It's now 3 days after the terror attacks, and they got the communication from High Command Hunter that the LTF Stratcom, which was initially disabled due to them leaving NATO and NATO just remotely shutting off all their communications equipment, yes, does the SAS operation. Now the comms are back online, so they have to be careful not to get spotted, because otherwise LDF Strategic Command will be alerted and this whole thing is going to blow up in a war. So the first objective will be to go to the comms tower and cut the power there, and as soon as the power is cut, the lights will go out, and yeah, they can't call into the capital anymore. Additionally, at the comms tower, it's probably the first place the SF guys should start searching for intel to actually see where to go next. The first 1/3 of a mission with the comms tower and the set piece after that are pretty linear for both teams. And after that, it will open up a bit more in the AO to actually find the truth. The main thing will be who is the officer that has information about the attack, finding him and then interrogating him. He does not need to be killed or anything. He just needs to be interrogated. Further, there is the Arcturus is available. That's a drone operator in California that just has access to a surveillance satellite and a surveillance drone to give the teams intel on patrols or anything else coming their way. Now Livonia has ground troops patrolling the whole area, because this is basically a huge training area without civilians. So there's a lot of patrols around, there's vehicles around patrolling, there is possibly APCs around, and there is UGVs around, because Livonia is building a lot of UGVs, and the UGVs are the things that will probably fuck you up the most if you get spotted by them, because they have thermals, and if they spot you, you're dead. So your team leads have been equipped with jammer backpacks. The jammer backpacks can jam every UGV in a 300-meter radius around them when activated, but they also jam all communications, so the radios will not work as long as a jammer is active. Any questions so far? All right. The second special slot we have is the technical specialist, who is equipped with wire cutters. They can be used to cut through fences and the like, infiltrate compounds. I actually went and patched up all the holy fences Bohemia put into the maps. And they also can cut power to certain compounds. I posted a picture today in Armor General how the compounds will look. It's always the same, like gray power box that can be interacted with to cut power. All right. Just a few more technical notes. Medical is standard, reopening on 95% slower. The CLSs can give saline, and the medics can stitch. There are no packs as usual. I hope you've all read the Mission Maker's notes by now, otherwise I will read them for you. Has anyone not read the section Mission Maker's notes?
I suspect our person who is disconnecting is probably not. You're gonna have to disable Ace GM, Acre Sog, and Acre GM.
It's Archie, he's not even in TeamSpeak.
Ah, well.
So I don't know what's going on there.
Well,
well okay. Mission Maker's notes, stay stealthy. I've tweaked the AI a lot. They won't be able to spot you very easily. They will also only be able to call in for the reinforcements if they have a radio backpack. So if you take out the dudes with the radios in patrols, they won't be able to call out further than 200 meters. The radio dudes can call out 2,000 meters to different patrols. Try to avoid as many as possible. Don't just shoot your way through Livonia. That will only lead to Livonia sending more forces against you, and as soon as APCs show up, you're fucked because you don't have AT. That's what I mean with pick your fights. Also, if there's like a huge patrol or anything that you can't really take on, maybe just lay down. Dusty, know that jammers will not jam the radio dudes because reasons. Yeah. But it's only one per patrol. He's pretty easy to spot. He even carries a cam light so he can see. Because, yeah. There's a set piece approximately halfway through the mission that's like a huge build-up. You'll see once you see it, you'll know what I mean. I would recommend there to just lay low and observe. Don't try anything stupid there because there's a lot of shit there and you will get absolutely fucked. On that note, I will say about respawns, I will respawn people as I see fit, and if anyone gets spotted doing something dumb, I will hold off on respawns for a while there because it wouldn't fit in with the lore. Use your tools, conserve your supplies. There's no resupply. Everyone starts with 12 mags, and the ammo bearers have some extra, and that's it. If you have any trouble following the lore, request a timeout via your team leads. They can talk to me. We can just time it out, put the ceasefire on, talk through the lore again if anyone gets super confused. Then I hope as many people as possible are recording because I want to see the POVs. I know Dusty is, of course, recording from the satellite POV.
Hello.
Yes, thank you, Dusty. And the most important note, have fun. I spent like a week on this. Yeah. Any questions?
Not a question, but Dusty, check them out.
I got a question.
Hmm?
Just want to make sure. Is this expected to be longer than a normal op?
It could go over by 1 hour, yes, as I laid out in the briefing document.
You all signed up for it? I'm excited.
Strap in.
Now you did say that there's no resupply. When do respawns come with the same level of resupply?
And respawns just spawn in with their normal gear again, so they are patched up again.
Gotcha. So, like, technically there is not technically there is resupply. We just have to
If
kill
you
friendly,
start
but
killing your friends to get more
I
mags,
am not
they
saying we're
will
gonna do
throw
that.
NPCs at you. There is, in theory, the possibility of dropping in a resupply via the stealth bomber, but it's going to take a long time to actually do it, and it will drop probably somewhere you don't want it to drop.
fair. And then just so this is clear, you can pick up enemy weapons only if absolutely required.
You could procure on site, but do note that enemy weapons are not silenced.
That is a fair point.
We can also use enemy vehicles, right? But the enemies will see if we are.
You
like,
can, in
we are
theory,
in
use
them.
enemy vehicles. They will see through the disguise and will open fire. I mean, it takes a bit for them to notice because it's night and it's very dark, but they will absolutely start shooting at you.
Is there a civilian presence?
No, the region is void of civilians. It's
Okay,
only
so we don't need to
military
worry
training.
about that.
That's also the lore reason why loud shots from the enemy won't immediately lead to a big response, because it's a military training area and there's people shooting all the time, so that won't really matter if they hear some shots.
Copy.
Where do I find the stealth keybind that I was supposed to bind at some point this week? I got too busy to do.
It's in the controls, configure add-ons, Web Knights melee, stealth execution. You don't absolutely need it since it's very jank. It would, and I don't even know if there will be an opportunity for that. Gibbs can attest to it being very jank.
Yeah, I would suggest that if you're going to try to pull off a stealth kill, you have at least 2 guns trained on the target, because it can and will go wrong.
I mean, that tracks. It's normal.
One more note I forgot to say: after your objectives are complete, you extract the AO at one of the 3 points marked on the map. It's the blue downward arrows. So you just have to make your way there, and as soon as you reach it, the ending will play. There's also like 8 different endings depending on how this goes, so let's see what you get. Good, nothing further. Everyone ready? Then I'll go in.
I'm
I
right
forgot to say, there is a cutscene at the beginning. Don't touch anything. I don't know if it breaks if you open a menu during it. Please don't touch anything as long as you don't have control of the character.
Don't move either.
Don't move. Don't touch your keyboard.
Don't
in the
breathe.
First, like 2 minutes.
Wait for the fun thing to end. Joe put a lot of effort into it.
Just enjoy.
Extreme.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll go.
Now the real question is, can we hear each other?
I can.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Quite a movie theater.
Hey, anybody bring popcorn?
I haven't made it off the loading screen yet. Oh, okay, here we go.
Me either.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, Sniper 190 disconnected.
Yeah, they had
As
VN
is
loaded
tradition.
after all this goddamn time. We only told them 3 fucking times.
This is funny. Funny.
It's only
fancy.
black screen because it's loading in for everybody who plays the same cutscene at all times. It's so sick.
I thought that was Brian McGill's job.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Hey, I think it's the radio tower. It's the radio tower.
There's a different one for everybody.
Oh.
Watching films with all of you fucking sucks, by the way.
We're in.
The satellite guy gets a different cutscene because he's in California, so he gets sunny beaches.
Okay, one quick note. I want everyone to do the following.
Yeah.
Safety on.
Got
Bruh.
it.
Safe on.
Big brain
Safety.
move.
Control
Safety on.
filter.
What if I just
Don't do
put
that.
the gun on my back?
No, not that.
Then you can't stealth as effectively.
Says who?
We got
The
some
other
courses
thing-
over here.
Another thing.
All the height systems.
As Joe mentioned, we have no resupply. Everyone should be on a single shot at all times, except maybe our lovely AR gunner.
Sir, I only have slow fire and fast fire, sir.
Thankfully, we have more mags right here now.
I thought I got rid of that guy.
I'm also carrying extra ammunition for people.
Okay.
We have two
magazines.
bodies here. So crap.
Fucking bro.
Good start.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
Starvo, I
Bro.
think we need to ban somebody.
Where's this?
Zeus heals for all. Zeus,
Under,
Zeus
Black
heals
Knight.
for all.
Have you heard
Does anyone know how I can get the yellow border from OVS to go away?
Huh?
What yellow border?
OVS?
I don't have it.
Okay.
What
I-
yellow
I
border?
really looked at my play capture. There's a yellow border on my entire screen.
No.
Thanks,
What,
Double.
what was that? It was an actual fuck up.
All right. So, did I hear a grenade going off?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, Starvolt
Sadly.
here.
Starbolt. I expected better.
Okay, what
Right,
was stealth
okay.
again? Configure add-ons and then which?
It's under Web Knight melee. It's towards the bottom.
So,
Or something melee.
Kennedy, the weapon
Oh,
change
Web
is
Knight.
self-interact,
Okay.
if you haven't noticed yet.
Use it.
Huh? Huh?
The weapon
Huh?
like is
Oh,
me.
what? Oh, but there's nothing in it.
Yeah, sure.
Stealth execution, okay.
No, it's nothing. No, it never saves the gun in the gun bag in the loadout.
No, wait. It should set it up correctly. One
Yeah,
second.
read off, read.
Got it. I'm going down to 1 bar for the
Gun
like,
bag status.
normal, and then going down to
Oh, oh.
Yeah, we're
in a 10-kilometer radius.
yeah, we're staying on 1/4 at most. We're gonna be
Yes.
using the PR.
You hear it?
Oh, can you not, sir? Can
Sorry,
you not fucking?
wrong button.
Okay, let's see here.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Click for me.
Works now.
Can I test the stealth execution or am I
Hey,
gonna...
everybody, put your
No.
IR strobes
No.
on. Repeat, everyone, put your IR strobes on.
Wait, hold on, wait, no, why? Why? We're gonna be fighting dudes with NVGs at some point.
No,
The drones can see us. The drones can see us.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
this mission was
Yes, we are.
designed with us wearing these IRs. That's what Joe explicitly wanted.
Joe? Aren't we fighting people with NVGs at some point?
Perhaps if you get spotted, then they will send NVG troops after
If
you.
we fuck up, but that's a different situation.
Alright, I'm gonna test the radio jammer real
Okay, that's good information.
These are more useful.
It will be noticeable when you first meet NVG troops. Then you should probably take off the strobes.
Copy that, Captain. A firm can't hear you.
Hear shit?
Oh, there we go.
The jamming.
Yep, it works.
Also,
Okay.
go down to a quarter.
Who's my ammo bearer?
Are we sure the enemies don't have NVGs?
Babas, go blue.
That's a damn good question.
No.
Yeah, I'm Babas's AAR effectively.
Who is 2IC? Valen, right?
That's Valen, yeah.
Okay. Kennedy on
Can hear the
what are your
drilling
roles?
already.
Just rifleman, operator?
Overflow, correct?
Marksman.
But I have the same.
Okay.
I've got the same scope everyone else has. Okay, that's cool and neat.
So I think instead
Take
of
it.
going, hold on, I gotta turn my fucking long range down. Holy fuck.
Ah, Jesus, if I put this strobe on me, am I just gonna have flashing
Right.
all the time?
Valen, I think we should
Yeah.
just go with two four-man color teams today.
Sure.
Okay. I'll just take the top four. You take the bottom four. So I'll go all blue. Ralph, go blue with me. And then Blackhawk, Kennedy, Valen, Oddcore, go red.
Refunded myself a red.
Yeah, blue and red. Let's go.
If I record
Red
this
versus
mission,
blue.
it's going to be completely unwatchable for epileptic people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I am also trying my hand at recording for the very first time, so hopefully it goes well.
oh, we're gonna make a CA supercut of this mission. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, man.
Watch party.
Oh, we got side on.
Hello.
Let's figure out some shit.
Yeah, let's head over. It's a little quieter.
Special forces.
We're just good to sit here and twiddle with our thumbs.
So I think perhaps someone has to go help Broad get in.
Me.
Oh god, are these all broad? Oh god, I think those are all broad.
Oh god.
I think so.
Oh,
It's-
broad.
We got
It is listed in the pre-missions brief.
We hardly know him.
It's
Yeah, he's got a lot of MREs on him.
Yeah, lots of MREs, lots of extra ammo.
Do we need to eat? Is this a thing?
No, I don't
I think
think
it's just a standard.
Mags of 9mm silly rounds. Is that supposed to be there, or
But it, you know,
Switch out.
right? I saw something on chat. My bad. Thanks.
Follow through here.
Ooh, you can Ace interact on him to put a weapon in to come back. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Follow the hillside.
I don't know what he's carrying all these.
That as well, like it, that it had.
Oh,
Gonna carry an extra
maybe I
water for
shouldn't
Bub.
carry 80. How many pounds are you carrying?
400 Overwatch.
I am carrying 81 pound.
Okay, I'm carrying 87. All right.
Bag grenade ones.
I think we are also scripted to be a little bit lighter weight because we like don't skip leg day or something.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Like,
Just because otherwise we're not going to be able to make it through without a resupply, which is thoroughly the intention.
So wait, what's the oh? Okay. Like so, if you have a weapon in your backpack, you can switch with.
You got your fucking gun light on. I don't have one.
Phelan, he literally said it 3 messages up.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't
God
see
damn
that.
it.
I didn't see that.
Oh, we make it.
Oh, did you make it?
Oh, I just missed the cutscene.
Hey, make sure if you're using a laser, you're using IR and not this.
Yeah. You don't get
I
the.
see at least one visible laser, two visible lasers.
I see 2 visible lasers.
Control L. You don't get the gun light without without the loud, you know. Unless you want to just use the gun light and forgo the laser.
Wait, why do I have
Only one mode works. The visible laser has the IR illuminator.
No, I'm taking those.
So Edgar, you're invisible.
There we go.
I'm what?
This works, right?
Your
Your laser
laser
is
is visible.
visible.
Press Control R, Control L.
How do
Is this
you?
laser visible?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It will say laser for visible laser, IR laser for invisible IR laser.
How do you?
Control L changes the laser.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he gave me a
you
Vector 21
the,
knight. Let's
laser
fucking
illuminator?
go. Let's go.
No, I know how to do
Visible
that.
laser.
I know how to do that. I'm talking
Everyone
about
shut the fuck up.
Control Alt L.
Go to
Whisper now. Go to whisper now.
Shift Alt L.
Go to Whisper, people. Go to Whisper.
Yep.
Go to Whisper.
Whisper, bar 1. Bar 1. Quarter.
Can I get out? Alright, everybody, we're posting. There's a foot patrol northeast of us right now, pushing southeast. We just need to move.
Yep, let's go, guys.
Follow me, pushing out west. I'm sure you heard, but there's a foot patrol on the E road toward north.
We are avoiding
left.
So ignore the map markers. We're just gonna avoid contacts and kind of make our way up to the tower.
Yes.
Once again, make sure you're on whisper PRRs only. I don't want to be like, fuck off, don't talk. So 1/4 is probably fine as long as we're not near hostiles. Just don't get too loud.
Hello, this is your friendly sword speaking. I've also turned on AI detection on Acre a bit, so you should be good.
Thank you, sword. Wait a minute.
I mean, I'm Hunter, of course.
Rod, do you hear me? Short range. Valen, do you copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Grab Rod, put him red team, break. Kennedy, go blue. I read you, Rod. Just go red team, follow Valen. Okay. Now hold for a second, blue team catch up with me.
Sorry, we're trailing behind slightly.
No, it's okay, it was an abrupt move. Hold one.
Grippin.
Go. Yeah.
Do you want to cross this road west, or do you want to cut north here between the roads? I'm thinking the latter.
Right, let's look
Yeah,
west.
I'm saying, I think
South,
we just
east.
cross these roads. Not across the road. Yeah, go direct north, and then we'll cross the road probably around here.
Copy. Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
I'll lead us out.
Okay, moving out north.
If you want to take right side, I'll take left. Roughly. Got copy. Alright, Mayhem, we're following. Try and keep tight knit. Where's we following Mayhem?
Valen, I think you translated. I didn't catch it. Say again.
More of a tactical column.
Oh, you're good. I was gonna say something and I didn't.
Copy.
Kennedy, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, just checking my acre distance. I didn't want you in the assault team anyway, since now that we got another one.
Cool.
Hopefully you can do a little bit more marksmaning.
Red, let's push that out to the left a little bit. If you guys can catch up, we're gonna take the left side of this line.
Want to reiterate, I didn't mean to tell you guys, like, don't talk at all, so feel free to chat.
Don't worry. I mean, if I'm gonna chat, it's gonna be one by one using PRRs. I'm too scared of enemies.
Okay.
It'll be louder once we start properly gunning through the comms depot as fast as we can.
We got some good sight lines from here for a sec.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Well, we did.
And so we're not expecting them to have MVGs.
Not yet.
No, if by the time they have MVGs, we have royally fucked up, basically.
Sick.
So, and we'll have the satellites as
Speaking of the satellite, have they seen anything yet?
I'm just
you know, it's a great question.
Oh, damn.
strobe is so bright when you look over your shoulder.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
it's... Don't look left. Have someone look left for you. Right is okay. We do it only on the visible laser mode. It's a bit annoying, but...
By the way, if I remember correctly, this defaults to the visible light lasers, so make sure you're using the IR if you have it on. Vic, halt. Push up slowly so you can get eyes on that.
Red, let's get on the left side of blue here, if you can.
Kennedy, crest that hill, see if there's anything close northeast.
Want to put a laser on that vehicle?
Okay, SATCOM says we are clear, let's cross. Cover their cross just in case. Blue team look forward, red team look back. Blue, let's push up another 20-30 meters.
Halfway there.
Yeah, you can't see the first versatile thing to say. How could you?
Okay, let's move up. Griffin's requesting lasers off unless we're actually marking a target.
Invisible laser.
Thank you.
There's a fence compound of some sort to our northeast. Or northeast.
Yep, seen.
I see a gap in it. 15.
Okay, maybe
Don't
not
see anything in it.
No, maybe not a compound, just a fence, I guess.
Yeah, let's just keep moving. We should be okay.
Deer stand at 3 or 297.
Sentry Tower 298 seems empty.
Copy.
Hunting tower.
Alright, we're gonna cross the road, pushing northeast, heading to feature 295, which I circled. And Punisher's gonna break off to the northwest, and we're gonna come from opposite sides. It looks clear southeast, clear northwest. Blue team cross. Red cross. Blue to red follow.
You're going to be responsible for the rear. So every so often, just be behind us.
Copy.
Okay, satellites marked some EI around the comm tower, so check the map when you get a chance.
We're about to shift north here, yeah?
Ish, I'm just trying to keep a little bit to the east away from the clearing.
I can see it, yeah. Clever.
Once we get there, don't forget your safety.
You'd be awkward to miss a shot because you can't click.
I'll try to make an explicit call, safety's off here. Okay, we're gonna cross, basically facing 330.
red set.
Yep. Good enough, blue, let's cross. Red, go. Blue, let's move. Okay, we can turn mostly west here, start getting to the base of the tower, but let's not get too close, stand by for further.
Yeah, 4 patrols from now.
Yeah, keep it nice and slow. We're way ahead of Punisher currently, so we don't want to kick it off too early. Only contact reported by satellite is inside the perimeter itself.
You can really maintain an accurate aim at 1 speed. You can move and walk and shoot accurately.
Shit.
We could honestly freaking
Eyes on the comms tower.
hold here.
Yeah. Hold here, get hard cover, concealed.
Gibbs, I'm gonna go AFK for like a minute. I'll be back.
That's fine, we should still be here.
Just heads up, Punisher is approaching a UGV and another vehicle. We may need to take it without them. Stand by.
They're just hitting all the shit, aren't they?
They're really having not a good time.
If needed, we should be able to hit it now, if you have to go hot.
Oh, Up, you know how you're the ammo bearer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going to be doing bartering when it comes to, you want to check this backpack right here. I've got some more as well. You want some
Hardcore.
more?
When we push
some
in,
more?
you're going to be looking right and rear. So you're number 4. Got it?
Yep.
How many water bottles do I don't have any water bottles. I do have a spare barrel though, so I'm kind of vibing. Deal. I'm trying to find some.
Found, I want you to take the southern side. The marker is just a rough suggestion.
They'll cost you.
You want us on the southern line, or you want us south of your line?
Just on the southern side of the tower, exact areas here, up to you.
Got it.
I'm back. I do have like a backup SMG if I have to do close quarter stuff.
Punisher should be in position in another minute or two. Blue, let's push a little bit right here.
Alright, Red,
I've marked stack breach red. Blackhawk is 1, I am 2. Broad is 3. Hardcore is 4.
Okay, blue team's not gonna be that intense. We're just gonna go kill things. we'll let them do that.
0-4 is time.
Yeah, exactly. Let's keep swinging to the right here.
You're gonna have to punch out, you know, mayhem, whatever, going dark. Eventually. Once you start jamming for the drones.
Yeah.
If you want us pushing in now.
You can go to a closer position, but do not engage.
Let's move slow.
Be aware we're likely to turn jammers on for this assault, and there may be an IR flare. That just means that the other team is assaulting.
You go too loud, you know, remember. Grenades are a real last ditch.
Okay, apparently we can cut the power before we engage if we can find the correct location.
And there should be a transformer nearby. I think it might still be in the compound weather.
Who's got my cable cutters, red team?
Yeah, it's Blackhawk.
Copy.
Do you know who they're talking about?
Punisher's got a sentry right in front of them, so we're just holding standby. Just trying to get a better idea of where that box is, see if we can cut it. Blue, let's keep pushing around here. Red, just stand by, I know you're ready to go. Red team, reference map. There's roughly a square mark to the direct west of the comms tower. Satellite believes that's where the power box is. Sure is going to try to hit it, but just keep in mind that you may need to go beeline for it.
Checked any of those windows out in the compound tower?
I mean, I could, but I
Blue, let's
don't
just
see any
keep swinging
reason
around
to.
until we get some good eyes here.
That's fine. I was just wondering if you cleared them of hostiles.
I mean, I can't see through them, so.
Gibbs, be advised, getting green noises inside.
Understood. Okay, yeah, we may be spotted. Safety's off. Execute. Red team, go.
We're working on a exit.
I'm going in.
Oh, come on, watch the door, watch the windows.
Gibbs, are you still, or Bubba's, you still alive?
Northern Road, alright? We're gonna check to see if that SUV
Oh, they got you too?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Valen has forgotten that the... Oh, no, I think Blackhawk realized it. Thank God.
Somebody told me somebody's gonna come back and get me up.
Nice.
We're so gonna fail if nobody cuts that power. 60 seconds, yeah, Blackhawk, holy shit, dude, come on.
You gotta get to that. You gotta get to it. Turn it off.
What?
It's gonna be really great if we just fucking die.
I think we are just gonna fucking die though.
Yeah, because Ralph isn't medicing us.
And yeah. Oh boy. There's no box there. That's not the building. That's not the building. Where's the building?
Yeah, leave that cut or
Is
we're
it,
gonna lose
is
footage.
it here?
That's not.
Oh yeah.
Is that the building?
Is that it?
It's the other.
I posted a picture today.
Yeah, but you...
The picture you posted was of outside. The picture you posted was outside.
Oh my god.
The picture he posted was of outside. We're actually just gonna die and fail this because.
Yeah. Lol. Oh, thank God for Echo, I guess.
And yeah, I got confused because in the picture it pointed like it said this one.
Outside. Yeah. Well, he got it. Outstanding.
What does it look like? Hey man, at least we're not alone.
God, fucking, what are you even doing, Ralph?
I don't know. I came here and he was already downed. Called for medic. North.
Alright.
You called for
He's our 2IC here.
Oh my God, you're Ralph.
God, fucking.
Oh, the jammer was on. It's because what happened is that I went down, and about a second later, Griffin said, "I'm going to turn the jammer on."
Oh,
God. But, like, at least go back and fucking check your own fucking squad mates next time. Christ, dudes.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
In their defense, partially, Grippin turned the jammer on like a second after I went down, so I wasn't able to communicate it.
No, he's a medic. He has one fucking job.
Well, we're back, so it doesn't matter.
The big colour things are very hard to keep an eye on because nobody is able to like actually link up with anybody.
I mean,
you should assign buddies now. Stop talking again.
Fine.
You rumbled us.
Hey, stop! I got it. All
right,
you're Bubba's buddy.
That is a radio guy, huh?
Ralph, you're my buddy, which means if I die again, I will find you and I will haunt you. Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Blue team, red team, split off into
Found
buddies
it.
and search for
Assigned
intel.
buddies as they
Remember, we
make
might have
sense
people
for
here
you.
still.
Could be me and Blackhawk and Antoine.
Actually,
Everyone
Matthew,
please search the
we're gonna
compound
watch
for
that
intel.
UAV. We copy.
Just giving the order.
Grab the prison building, red team.
You know what to do with the buddy system.
Grippin,
Yo, what up?
quick bio break for me.
I will be your best
team
buddy.
just provide security while we're.
Yeah, we're gonna keep eyes on the road and providing security in general.
Okay, also, holy shit, we were like 5
Wait,
seconds.
here it is.
I know.
I was screaming.
Let me buddy up.
Hey, oh yeah, the fun.
Quick fire break for me. Other team's gonna provide security. Just search for intel, BRB.
Yeah. True declaration of friendship.
Hello.
Strategic.
Quick status update for y'all. That SUV seems to be staying put.
Are you door blocking? Hey! Oh, that's really cool that it just pops it on there.
But it's really cute. It gives like the name of the person and everything. That's real nice.
Yeah, that's cool as shit. And it also it will put into the intel once it's all upload onto a USB stick. There we go.
I take it upstairs has been taken care of. Let's get out of here.
Operator.
Search the car.
Okay. Hi guys. Everyone's just staring at me. Oh, thank you.
There we go. So I feel like a few more bags.
All intel found. All intel found.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Why are there like 20 MRAs on the ground here? Yeah, I'm asking why there's on the ground.
I needed to step offload them and backpack them.
We're all. I don't know. We're gonna have to go through quickly. I'm just trying to read the intel.
Gibbs,
Red team, let's go ahead and stage at the entrance here.
Gibbs, I'm up on the radio tower, so I'm gonna need at least like a minute warning before we have to move.
Okay, great. Just, I assume you're already keeping eyes out, so thank you. Okay, guys, just give me a minute here to get through this intel, figure out what we're gonna do with Gribbon, and go from there.
I can't believe we're really here to arrest Chris Cornell. How's it coming, honestly? I mean, he even did the song for James Bond. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Oh.
Sorry, I'm back.
All mayhem stations, be advised, taking off safety puts you into full auto.
UGV south.
Moving east, UGV inbound, or moving east out of the base. Kennedy, sorry for the, you know. We're gonna turn jammers on, regroup east of the base. Jammers going up.
Called it fucking Cass on it? Just trying to find the hole in the fence. Where the fuck is this hole in the fence? Aha. God, can I go through this?
Sunday the 18th.
Yeah.
What are we trying to figure out now?
Okay.
What day it is?
Wrecking shit on the day of the Lord. Can't believe this. You know, Livonia is a
Should
pretty
make it
religious
copy.
country. Maybe that's
Here,
why
follow me
they're,
out, follow me out.
they're not fighting hard, you know.
I'm noticing that Arcturus
No murder on the Sabbath, folks.
compound to the northwest of here.
Wrong way,
I
I'd call it. You didn't go east, or 373.
suspect that might
Ouchie.
be where we want to go.
Correct. Sorry about that.
Carrying 40 kilograms of equipment, I guess that was bound to happen.
And you didn't even roll, you just fucking like stood up straight and landed that shit.
You gotta take it like a champ,
Yeah, have a new set of knees made for you with your legs snapping.
Over here, don't move. Here you go.
Ah.
Red team, fall back in. I think we're going to be moving northwest. Let's regroup.
Still want us to come back in, Fallon?
A nice young man. Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and let's bring it back. We'll rejoin on Gibbs.
Yeah, guys, red team swing a bit north to catch up with us.
Oh, we moving, gents. He didn't say anything, but we're moving.
Call it 338. We'll intersect that way.
You get 300 meters away from Gibbs and like a drone comes out from behind a tree to kidnap you in the night.
You just disappear. That'd be really funny.
Obama, no.
A Polish Obama. lights we got going on.
Yep, same.
Twinkling little stars.
Okay. So, Irvin's map, west side. Oh, sorry, to our west. We got this Mayhem waypoint marked. Wait one. Getting a radio call. Yeah, Ephraim, I'm thinking the same thing on the northeast side. I think that may be our best bet. Try to get some intel and go from there. Wait one.
Ooh, that's a bad mark.
Might be a good idea, yeah.
What was a bad mark?
I would say for now, let's move to our waypoint, see what we can find, and then maybe...
Large concentration of EI and armoured vehicles.
That sounds
fun.
Yeah,
objective.
that's what I was going to talk about. Okay, so that is our objective. We've got public ID on that black car mentioned in the intel.
Ah, cool.
So at this point, we're going to move to our respective overwatch on the north and south side, respectively, and see what we can see. The plan after that is either A, act on any intel we find so we can see, wrong net, I'm sure, or one of us is going to create a distraction. I'm going to try to make sure that's not us, and try to pull them out of the base so we can move in and do what we need to do.
That's fine.
So that's where we're at, so we're moving to the northwest. Let's go.
Let's go.
Also, please remember the briefing that you may just need to wait and see.
Well, that's exactly what the plan is.
Red takes left, our blue will take the righty tighty.
Yeah, the marked route on the map is kind of rough, but it should keep us from the roads mostly.
Yeah, we
Just
have a
crosses.
GPS, I forgot.
Yep.
Oh. Gibbs, map markers on Ralph, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Take command. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey!
As a reminder, after we narrowly avoided defeat by about 5 fucking seconds. Okay. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, if we go loud, it's not the end of the world. We will have to watch for QRFs, so hold fire unless fired upon for the moment, but just feel a little less worried.
I still blame Joe for showing us 3 pictures of outside buildings, not even once implying it would be inside a building.
Well, I think there was... It just didn't help that I got shot and couldn't coordinate the red team.
I mean, his first example picture shows a box on the outside of a building, and that's what Blackhawk was looking for a little bit.
That's all good, we made it through.
Besides, we don't have perfect intel, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, perfect information is a fucking lie invented by economists.
I mean, for God's sake, it certainly added some drama.
Yeah.
I was expecting just like, dude, we're actually about to do this, man.
The only viewers who look like implies
Patrol on the road ahead.
Copy. Patrol ahead.
Control right there. 313.
Make sure you guys are on 1/4 max volume.
That's really, don't call Black Hawk 5 seconds for that. It's for a different reason now.
There's at least 3 guys.
Yeah, no need to engage. Need to engage, let him pass. like that was the last one. Is there anybody else in our front?
We look clear to the west.
Okay, let's move.
Helicopter noises? Question mark?
Negative, I think it's a bullfrog.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Oh no. Very possible.
That makes sense.
The right place right now. I have enough complaints about fuzzy green circles as it is. I've got quite a nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good old waxing gibbous. That's a moon and gibbs joke. just here.
The fucking show must be safe enough for the fucking.
I mean, it depends if you want to shave a monkey too, you know? A gibbon is a great try, and waxing is half a shave. I know, I call it fucking stupid. I don't know what you're on about.
Yes, the refined intellectual shit.
Keep that up.
The
you'll be
waxing
able to
gibbon.
vote.
You see, if you just compose your entire sense of humor out of like fucking 8 degrees removed references, then you can come across like a true intellectual.
I'm very intelligent.
I am the Kevin Bacon of comedy.
Okay, let's cut a bit more.
The Chris
once
Cornell
here.
of comedy.
The new lower line just chimneys.
The crisp cornetto of comedy. We're already like 3 removed from the mission. See, we're developing, we're getting more advanced.
Crisp cornetto. How do we go from there?
Definitely have vehicle noises, 275.
Twist flanchetto. There you go.
I'll be just keep moving.
I think he's right. I do hear a helicopter or something.
Something.
Oh.
Actually, it sounds like a waterfall.
Sounds beautiful, whatever it is.
And before like Joe breaks out contact.
Yeah, I know.
It's so sick.
It would be. And Joe's just in the background like, fuck, excuse me, I need to upload another version of this mission right quick.
Yeah. Oops, mission bro, gotta read.
Can you know what the Mora mark on the map is in the town?
More is an IFV.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, definitely not good.
Jesus. I already figured out how to make sure we're not the distraction team if that happens. I already had 2 people die, so it's their turn. Simple as that.
Come up on a road.
Roger, in position.
Got like 50 meter visibility down there, it's useless.
Red, go ahead, cross.
Cross what you got the chance, in case someone comes up our.
Blue cross.
Yeah, I bet. People were talking.
My frames are also just shit when looking west, so there's definitely lots of shit over there. Like, it's pretty rough looking west right now.
I have 20 frames looking west, I have 20 frames looking north.
I've got 20 looking west, and I've got 25, 30 looking east. That's a lot more
Minecraft speedrunning strategy.
jittery.
Count your frames based on where you look.
I mean, like, seriously, like, I'm gonna have to actually adjust this. It's getting worse the closer we get.
I thought 20 frames was like a high average.
Well, if I was getting 20 frames, I'd be happy. I gotta look this way. I get 30 frames almost. Looking this way, I'm getting. Well, now I'm getting 20 because I turn stuff down. But Jesus. Is there another road we have to cross? There is another road we have to cross. Oh, this is gonna be fucking exciting. Oh, well, that's a road.
Red, you can go ahead.
Crossing. There's a sentry shack in between you and me, not sure if it's occupied.
Copy.
It's empty.
There's light coming from that shack.
No, I don't see anybody. Cross. I'm watching it.
You did say cross, right?
Yeah.
Guys, it's all wood. You can approach there.
What? Who said something?
Yeah, I didn't quite catch.
Something about
all
it's all
woods,
woods.
something you can't or either
Can
or can't approach them.
I don't know.
I
I don't
heard
know.
can or can't. I can't suss it. All he said is it's all woods. You X approach it.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards can.
believe it can because it makes for a funner story.
The god told me to do it.
Red, be extremely careful as you approach this.
Oh, this is a road.
Another road.
Crawl before you crest that level of careful.
I guess we're just not crossing it. Not yet, anyway. For what it's worth,
Careful is my middle name.
your backpack did not actually fit under that.
I would have got stuck for sure.
I don't believe you.
You know, Livonia might be the most eco-friendly nation on Earth, not a single trouble. So was that all?
Don't drive in the truck till the end.
Everyone, please make sure, once again, you're at 1/4 volume max.
Another option.
We are an advanced nation. They've returned to monkey before any of the rest of us. They're walking everywhere. I can't believe we're invading Sigma Nation.
Just bumping that there.
I'm pretty sure that their Chad's chins are resistant to 5x6 at the very least. Oh!
He showed up finally.
I haven't heard in a long time.
Can we get a nice set of rocks here that we can kind of use as hard concealment?
Awesome, let's go.
I was thinking that.
It's alright, I'm enough of a dick to say it.
Number 13, oh god.
Kennedy, try to get eyes on anything.
Tanks. Ah.
Oh my god, why? There we go.
Can we find out who Cornell's father is?
Gonna cross you. You look south a little. I can't cross you, probably shit. It's all good, I got call me on the rock.
It's all... Every building I see is fortified so far.
22 centuries, Jesus.
Well, not with people,
It's
but
right
I've just
in
seen...
the middle of it now.
Where am I looking? Southwest.
South and west, yeah, just a little bit of everything.
Are these moors like parked, or are they actually being used to guard?
I don't know.
At the power plant.
Because you can't jam a moor.
I swear to God, Arma.
Eyes on enemy, 149
Sausage, yes.
southeast, down the hill.
The intel suggests what?
I got interrupted on long range. Intel suggests that there is kind of a meeting going on here. I suspect it might be at the 6X vehicles mark. Let's try to get better eyes.
I think there's an enemy 149 down the hill.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you know.
There's two of them actually. They're having a conversation.
What's the conversation we overheard?
Maybe. I don't know how we overheard it.
this kind of situation.
Kennedy, I want you to try to find that black car.
Uh.
Black SUV, I think. I
Oh.
think it's like...
Is it the van at 234?
It might be.
That's like a...
Hold up.
Cargo van. Oh, hold up.
Poor guy.
2, 3, 4. Christ, there's a Mora just chilling over there. Fuck
Yeah,
me.
right.
Don't quite see.
Got a troop truck 214.
I just saw a guard moving quickly. 232, moving north.
I think I might have seen NVGs, but don't quote me on that.
Oh, hold up. Nope.
Just a precaution, IR strobes off. Repeat, IR strobes off.
Gibbs, can I move down to the next set
Yes.
of rocks?
Yeah, do it carefully.
I think going silent and nosing in the others to talk is probably a strong idea. I think they've spotted us somehow.
Pay for whisper only.
Gibbs, there is an SUV right in front of that van. There's too many trees.
Nana's reporting there's a tent that something may be going down at, north towards the main concentration. Let's just try to get eyes on. Red team, just hold back in case shit goes down. Kennedy, primarily with your buddy, just kind of push forward.
I don't have a buddy.
Exactly.
Times 149 down by the garages.
Yeah, I have eyes on the tent. Red team, move to my position quietly. Blue team, stay where you are.
Valen, you need to come with you and break.
Yep.
Hostiles of NVG, stay low, strobes off.
Punishers, mayhem, do you copy? Confirmed, hostiles have NVGs. Repeat, hostiles have NVGs. Affirm.
Okay, I see what looks to be a funeral.
Something tells me we're not meant to fight them.
Wrong net, break, wrong net.
Are we? Sorry. Are we sure I can get somebody down in there to hear?
No.
Blue team, do you guys all have eyes on this?
Yeah.
Negative, moving towards you now.
Yeah, move towards us.
That's probably Preslav, Cornell, and Brett. It's really,
Kennedy, are you here?
Yeah.
I'm 95% sure that Miller is on the other side of, like, obscured by the tent. If you move left, you can eyes recognize him.
Ooh. Okay.
There's somebody...
There is a sentry to our south, so I don't know how much farther south I can go.
It's not important, it's not important.
Be advised, confirmed. Cornell and Presley in view.
Yeah.
I also believe we have the unknown Brit as well.
SK, if you're on this net, to your acre down to whisper immediately. Also, SK, be aware, we're to your right. You need to go prone, advance very quietly. We're right in the thick of shit.
A great time to spawn in.
They don't have night vision, they have thermals.
You sure? Because that looks like NVG to me.
100% sure they're thermals for CTRG shit.
Ah shit, I see the thermals over there, you're right. Not sure, you may have
confirmation on thermals, it could be CTRG type.
Be advised, Presley on the move.
It's gonna be up to the satellite to track them.
Arcturus.
Presley is moving to a depot in the woods.
Yeah, task Arcturus, fine. Let's just hold nice and still. Let this play out for another minute or two, see if anything else changes.
Unknown Brit is on the move.
CTRG personnel moving.
Be advised, unknown Brit has an ion hat.
CTRG do have thermals, we need to get out a direct line of sight.
Yeah, I'd rather just not move, or at least stay still. Or crawl out, one or the other.
Cornell on move.
Gibbs, the intel suggests that this guy's secret base is downhill of the city. I'm assuming Nadmor, because it's the Nadmor region. If maybe we can have the satellite start scouting that out.
Yeah, wait one. The hell's
Mora moving.
Chill down. Chill.
Everyone stay down.
Don't panic.
We'd be leaving this area, just in general.
Stay chill. Arcturus has got eyes on. Let's just let this pass out. See what we see. Get out of here.
If enough people leave, we might be able to take a gander at the computers down there.
Hey, firm, I'm taking the same.
We need all of the Moras to leave. We can't chance them turning their guns on us.
Right there with you.
SK, hot mic.
Western Mora is leaving.
Am I correct? That's the second Mora moving up.
Yeah, the
I believe so.
The Western Mora definitely moved out. I don't know if I think that was the second one.
Yeah, I believe I counted 2 leaving as well.
Also heard audio of a third leaving.
Red team, move north. I want you to clear more towards the sentry plus patrol marker, north side of the compound.
Sentries to the south have stopped patrolling. Is that normal?
UGV approaching.
Yellow.
Beware, jamping.
Jamming.
Going live.
Right on me.
Gibbs, I would have just let it go.
Nah. Okay.
Broad. This way.
Okay. Blue team, Bubba's. We're off. One of you two, take blue, start pushing in on the tent, disable the GGV if you can. We can talk to Valen, I'll catch up. Moving on that tent there, straight ahead, 253. We need to check what intel's there. Also, strobes back on. Strobes back on. BID.
Let's go.
Where's this
Let's
patrol
go.
going? Where's this patrol
There's
going?
2 sentries down there. We'll engage when we get closer. guns up 2 speed.
Complete whisper.
I'm on just 1 notch.
Yeah.
Because we can't use the radios. As soon as
Yep.
we get into contact, I'll start shouting.
Careful.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, get told kind of thing.
Do we even have the ability to destroy the, or disable
I
the...
doubt
We
it.
don't need to destroy it, we just need to, you know, leave as one, because then we'll be 300 meters away. We'll be alright.
Precisely. Got flashlights.
Alright, so we got that
selfies.
10268, let's just slide on.
Guys, northwest.
Oh yeah, control 126. See if I
Holster?
can just like schmooze away.
Nah, I think... Nah, just let
Just
him,
one.
just let him go. No, there's 2.
Yeah.
There's definitely 2. There's always 2.
Just watching. The fuck is that noise?
It's coming from the drone.
That's concerning. Okay, I think we're okay. Move away, regroup. Yeah, no interacts or anything. Okay.
I got flashlights. I got flashlights north. Flashlights north. Contact.
Dean.
They're alerted.
Yep. Good.
No, actually.
Ralph, get away from the road. Grab, smash and grab.
Need to make this quick.
Smash and grab. We need 40 seconds.
Kennedy behind us.
That's the other thing.
Patrol behind us. Kennedy, just post up right here. Watch for him.
Okay.
Have we found anything in here? Copy. Joe. Yeah. Oh, God. You should... Joe. He's following me around. Hey. Okay. Clear through, guys. Make sure it's up. You okay?
I'm good. All's good. Looks like Punisher's also engaging over there. It sounds like it anyway.
Yep, I have eyes on him. Strobes. Yep, good stuff. You take a look at whatever intel might be up there.
Okay, we're gonna have to... Definitely gonna have to leave soon-ish.
Yeah, we're gonna be going outbound
Alright.
west.
Eyes on Punisher. Or at least some of them. They're coming up down the road. So.
Copy.
Friendlies down the road, east-southeast. Friendly, there are friendlies down there now.
Yeah, okay, Punisher's got that side, we're good.
Yeah.
Hey, run north, grab road team, pull them back in.
Or just tell them to go west. But yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to regroup with Punisher.
Have red team cleared out all of that side?
I think so, but it doesn't really matter because we're going west.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe we've missed out another item of intel or something, yeah.
Well,
I mean, we can be thorough, but we can't be too thorough because the more it's probably.
yeah, that's my thinking. Is we need later. We know where Cornell
Wait,
went.
shh. Sorry. Sorry, I thought I heard engine, so go.
Oh yeah, I've got Hilo audio north.
Shit. It's
Yeah,
probably
blue.
got IR.
Blue, move west. Move west. I'll put a mark down.
Yep, move.
Mark, RV, fuck.
We should probably get
Let's go. I took my IR strobe off because the helicopter could probably see that.
Yeah, I was just saying the exact same thing to Gibbs. I hope he passes the message over to Red. Let's get into the trees, let's fuck off.
Oh, I may not make it to the trees.
We'll make it into the trees, this is good. Oh, no, there's the helicopter. Fuck. North straight. Any bush will do. Any bush will do. Oh fuck.
Gibbs, no copy. He's in jamming range.
Where's Gibbs? Gibbs went over there. Why'd he go over there?
No, he told us to go west.
I don't know. We need to keep going as soon as the helicopter
Yeah,
passes.
but yeah, get to RV, fuck.
Because if Gibbs gets 300 meters away from that drone, the drone's looking this way. We're gonna get
Yeah,
slapped.
we need to be ahead of him.
Problem is, Gibbs gonna get 300 meters away by going north. Soon, so.
Is Gibbs going north?
Yeah, look at the map. He's back other side of the road for some reason.
Spicy.
Yeah, very spicy.
He's probably gonna hook up with Red.
There's a road here. Let's stay.
As long as the helicopter can't see us on the road, then let's get across the road, right?
I don't think.
Oh wait, we don't need to.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Alright. In that case, I'm gonna get out of sight of the road. I have thoroughly appreciated the opportunity to just let this fucker run. You know, every single time we've gone live, I've just waxed the entire fire team. It's such a nice weapon.
There's a patrol south. Probably
Oh,
100.
spicy.
Probably like 200 meters
Don't
out.
see.
145.
Oh,
Bearing
seen,
210.
seen.
Yeah.
Oh, are they coming for us? Need to
Not-
bypass them
not
and keep going
currently.
west.
Not currently.
Yeah, we can just keep going west. Land like RV fun.
What are we looking at?
There's a patrol.
I see the lights.
Where's that helicopter?
It's.
That patrol looks pretty alerted.
Shit, yeah, it's there. Let's just go tree to tree. All we need to do is just fucking lie down in the big fucking tree. That's all we need.
I marked the patrol. It's gonna be Punisher's problem. They're walking right towards it.
Anyway, we're good for now.
Ralph, move east. Critical patient, east.
Ralph East, critical. Ah.
How copy?
You could copy any reason?
Critical patient.
Well then.
To be advised, we've spotted a patrol to our south.
Hey, maybe let's get eyes on the patrol and see if we can spot any NVGs on them or something.
No NVGs
Nope.
seen. They got flashlights on.
I've got goggles. Well, not goggles, what's the word? I've got Altis, so I can get a real good view on them.
Yeah.
Okay, no NVGs, just lights.
3 of
I
them.
can't see the leader, though the leader might have NVs. Let me get an eyes on him.
Fire team.
Leader does not have NVs. Okay, cool. Patrol moving north, straight.
Moved it. It's still more.
Yeah.
Patrol's moving north. Danger of cutting off Red's team. They might move between us and Red team.
Red, move quickly.
Spicy.
It's still
Crossing
spicy.
the road quick.
Oh no.
That's a firefighter.
It's Punisher.
Hold engage.
Shall we engage?
No, I think he said don't engage. Punisher's
Oh, okay.
got it.
Don't engage this Punisher. Moving west.
Right. Fuck. I drunk too much for lunch. I gotta go AFK. In a minute.
Continue moving west. Rendezvous.
It's fine. It's fine. If you guys need to leave me, leave me. I just gotta go AFK for a minute.
Good news is we're 3 out of 6 objectives down.
I didn't check the intel we got from there.
Helicopter northwest. Audio only.
Alright, SK.
We were so close.
The intel suggests we can do basically the Cornelis
Inside knowledge of native procedure and deep understanding of LD.
Alright, push west, guys. Just follow the red line roughly.
We're not, no strobes for now. I think the helicopter might have thermals or night vision of some sort. Camera.
Did we tell Punisher that?
No.
Relay Punisher, strobes off, helicopters in the air, might have thermals or light vision.
Yeah, halt, guys. Take a second to read the intel. It's fine.
We got the data at the same time. Nonsense.
Move west, immediately expedite. Hostile Moore is moving out of Cornell's facility, moving east. We need to cross this road, get into the forest now.
May not have time.
Moore's moving to investigate the power plant, so if we continue E&ing west, we'll be alright. Helo's approaching again from the north.
Audio contact vehicle in the southwest. It's on the road.
Copy, copy. Get down to past this rise and hit the dirt.
We're good, we're good.
Sand is moving east. So is it a sound?
Hit the dirt. Okay, well, we have downtime. Arcturus is marking what they can see at Cornell's base, obviously there are now at least 1 to 2 less Moras than there were. You reported that there are patrols that appear to have NBGs heavily armed, so those guys you saw earlier, we're going to have to fight them when we get there.
Audio contact helicopter.
Yep, just stay down, guys. Just let everything pass by.
Helicopter spotted north, MI-18.
What now?
Getting past eastbound.
Just lying low for a moment while this helo passes. Punisher's going to catch up to us after that. We're just going to move together to the north side of that base and just assault at this one.
Scribe is the code name for the Brit, right?
Take it.
Said Scribe is the code name for the Brit, is that right?
Potentially. I don't know for sure.
Hey, Val, do you know what's going on? It's with me. Yeah, sure. If you would give me the story. Well, what do you want to know? So what did the sword do? Oh, the sword got us.
Audio contact lost.
Huh? I can still hear it. Whatever. Never mind.
Helicopter's currently southeast.
Oh. That's, oh.
On stationary. And growing distant. I think we're in the clear.
Just make sure your audio is not too loud. Guys, let's get up and start moving west. Heads up, Punisher has eyes on a flare popped at the power plant, assuming they're signaling for something, so just get away.
Blackhawk?
Blackhawk went AFK for a second. I think someone at Punisher's going to find him.
They've got air. They're signaling by flare for something.
He should still be in radio range by the time we get there. He's moving, he's back up.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, there's nothing we can do about it. I mean,
We're moving west, Blackhawk. Helicopter's gone. Catch up when you can.
Catch up.
The one, yeah. The what? There's a... Somewhere, I'm guessing somewhere downhill of mid-4.
Yes, but I've got a lot of pieces going on right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait,
That's good.
who
Give some
was-
space.
Who was going to the depot?
All of
that
us?
was me, Bubbas. Hello.
USK or?
No, I was calling for Bubbas. I don't think he can hear me.
I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, I was just saying hi. Goddamn.
Yeah, long time, man. Hey.
Is Vislav Cornell?
No, they're different people. I think.
Dang.
That's good to see. It's been like a year. So.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
Vislav is
they
like
know me,
the...
Bubbas. Those are
I don't know.
Colonel South
assistant henchman to
Yeah, I can see that.
to Presley.
From I'm just trying to figure out.
Hey,
Wait,
Gibbs.
is Presley the main guy?
This whole big
Alright,
kinda
let's put it this way, right? Let's put it this way, right?
Hi, yeah. So the LDF guy definitely went. Well, other than to his base, so the other guy went to somewhere
Oh, there you go.
downhill of a city.
Yeah, look, this one, right?
Because his secret base in the woods looks up at the city. I'm assuming Nadmor, but I don't. The problem is Nadmor itself is kind of on a plateau, and so lots of things around it look up to it.
Right. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I mean, I guess that'd be something to just have the satellite look over everything downhill of Nadmor near it, when they have a moment to look over that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about asking them. But they've just done a bit of traffic. Try now.
Yeah.
So, Presley was the LDF guy?
I don't think he's the LDF guy that went to... Oh, wait, unless... Presley is the LDF guy?
Okay, so Cornell is either working with or against Presley?
No. They're all working together against us.
Hey guys, could everyone check their ammo? And just if anybody's below green, report it on.
So, Cornell's trying to coup who?
Whoever the current LDF guy is.
Which is not Presley.
No.
Okay.
These are all bad guys meeting so far. We're the only good guys so far that we've observed. I only have 7 mags. But I feel like I only started with like 8.
I'm coming to Kennedy.
I mean, I don't need more yet.
No, Kennedy, I need to offload them, is what you're not getting. I'm carrying 26 ammunition.
Okay, well, I take the 7.62 stuff.
Of course, I'm not carrying any of that.
Ah, well.
Yeah, I have 26 5.56 magazines.
I can't help
Ready
you
and
with
waiting.
that.
You want to take them? Oh boy, am I. Do you want AP or IIDM?
Okay, satellite's been looking around. It looks like this is the base. So we're going to move roughly to the end of this mark, catch up, wait for Punisher to catch up, and then we're going to assault it together.
Let's go.
Anybody know who the people are that I can ask? Because I don't know what's going on.
The first part, do I know who the people what?
Who the people are? Like, what?
No, we don't really have prior knowledge for just taking intel and trying to go from there. Sword is the call sign of the guy that perpetrated the terrorist attack the previous mission. So he's a known baddie. I believe that's Cornell.
He's been playing a whole lot of sides right now.
I get it, because you can see the city. Okay.
Gibbs, we're gonna have to crest over. The road is up above the defilade that we're in right now.
They won.
Watch that guard tower, SK.
Break. A lot of intel on long range, stand by.
I fucking called it! I called it!
We were actively concerned that Cornell might get evac to a helipad, so that seems like a real threat.
Wrong net?
Wait one, guys, I'll fill you in once the traffic's over.
I was right. He's got a base there's a base looking up at Nadbor. I freaking called it.
I think helipads on the space are on the western side, right?
Alright guys, satellites identified 2 sites around Nadbor, one with a helipad, one with a truck from the power plant. Punisher is going to move north, secure the helipad. We're concerned there might be a possible exfil for either of the HVTs. We're going to take out anything there. Punisher is going to continue to the base with the truck and see what they find there. Our job is to bag Cornell. SK, I think you were giving me intel earlier, or someone was?
Yep.
I wasn't giving any intel. I was giving intel on the guard towers that we're seeing, but not to the actual mission.
Gotcha, copy. Okay, sorry to cut you off, I had radio in my ear.
Gibbs, is that it?
So those two guard towers are west 1 to east, all clear. East 1 is unmanned machine gun tower.
Copy.
What's up, Kennedy?
Is that a bag as in kill or bag as in arrest?
Grab.
Okay.
Grab it.
We're grabbing this guy, not killing him.
So to be clear, we're going to be capturing Cornell alive. We need to interrogate him. Valen, you were sending me traffic earlier?
Yep, we were chatting about these guard towers, wanted to make sure we didn't blow our cover running into it.
Affirm. Valen, take your team, get set, maybe on the northeast side a little bit. Getting traffic on long range.
Alright. I think we should try pushing through the middle and chopping the space in two, simply because I think there's a, if I remember the space right, there's a helipad on the western side of it somewhere.
Probably.
Unless I'm thinking of a different base, maybe.
Well, we know where Cornell is, we know his building.
Yeah. So
We can cut, if we can cut off the road.
Yeah, pushing that road gets us access to Cornell. We have people holding here to make sure the rest of the base can't flood towards us, and we get a team to get Cornell. We're holding here.
Alright, there's a foot patrol that's heading in from about a click from our north towards us. So we want to clear this out before they get here. Blue team, let's push a little bit to the west here. Take the other side of the base.
The arm approach from the northeast is covered by multiple defilades. We can't see quite clearly into the base just right now, but there's multiple lights on.
Copy. Do you think you can get closer to a better position?
Wait, what?
I think so, stack on me.
Yeah, red team, at your discretion, move to a favorable position. Report when ready to attack.
Okay, you guys were chatting earlier. Was anything for me?
Move to me.
We're just discussing tactics. We've got a good opportunity looking at the wall layout to just
Yes, it
chop
is.
off the bigger half of the base and get a team in towards Cornell. See a wall here, doorway here. There might be a break in the wall here, but if we get our
Yeah, I'm good with that.
blocking, we're in good shape.
I am good with that. It is funny that you actually have more time to plan than I do, because I do not have to juggle the fucking radio.
Yeah, you're kind of the
Red team is cutting power.
Ooh.
Ooh, hell yeah, red team.
Yeah, I actually like the 2 team split we got going quite a lot.
We've got patrol real close.
Power's out.
Hell yeah.
Okay, blue team's gonna try to cut the compound in half and go straight to Cornell once you guys have the assault.
So, good shot on that, Altis.
Okay, the blue team, you're coming up against... There's an individual running out of that, black compound.
Fuck.
Okay. We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. We gotta go.
Yeah, execute, guys. Execute.
Where's that a guy? 2.
There's a lot.
Did we shoot him?
No, not yet.
We gotta get in this wire. Where's our wire cutter?
The other team.
Where's our wire cutter?
The other damn team.
Remember, you fixed the brakes, Gibbs. We need the wire cutter.
Red team needs wire cutters.
Fuck.
Not good.
Alright, we just gotta push in the entrance.
Yep,
we
let's
can't.
go, let's go.
You have got a wire cutter. We need to hit an entrance. Let's go.
We're just pushing around, no wire cutters, we're pushing to an entrance.
Turns out I probably should just shot the guys.
Turn your voices down, guys.
I think he's marking us.
Gibbs.
Nope. Taking fire.
Get the gate open. Alright, I'll let you have that corner.
Okay, let's go.
Red team, you good?
Hey, okay.
Copy. Let's get in, try to find Cornell. We're pushing the west side now.
Fuck. Passing in front.
Up is down.
Oh, he's in the forest. I can't fucking see him.
Blues are blocking positions. It's up to red team to get Cornell.
Really? We need his radio.
Blue team, just hold back, we need a black backhoe now.
Ah, okay. Yeah, somebody needs to be watching this opening. It can't just be me. I've got 2 openings to watch. Somebody over here. Come on, buddy. Die. Hey, Of, can you watch this opening? I need to watch another one further down. Fuck.
Contact one individual northwest in the bushes. He's firing on us and on blue team. 2. Contact 2.
Hey, Kennedy.
Hi. Hi.
Alright. Have they found Cornell yet?
I don't know.
Red team, how's it going finding Cornell?
None. No Cornell yet.
Rough pushes west side them.
How are we supposed to get him to surrender without actually shooting at him?
He's
Do you know what
unarmed.
Okay, he's unarmed. Do we have any definite what he looks like, what he wears?
General's uniform.
Did we get Gibbs's radio?
I have a long range. I'm gonna activate it.
Is that also the jammer?
No, it's a radio backpack.
We might need that though.
I don't know. I may be linked to a slot. I don't know.
Need to push up west.
Good.
is you alive?
Blackhawk's up.
You gonna push up with Ob?
No sign of Colonel.
There's a car on me. I think I know where Cornell is. He's probably inside the radar structure itself, proper.
I did see an individual come out of it.
Vehicle audio closing. Coming in from the southwest.
This car's still here.
Okay, well, we need to be in and out here with Cornell before that vehicle
we
gets
don't know
here.
where
Let's
Cornell
fucking
is.
move.
SO is down.
Let's take this radio station.
Cell is fucking dead.
Alright, rejoining at the radar. There's nothing up there.
Must be something here. There's a car outside.
Yeah, that building to the south hasn't been opened. Let's get in there. I don't know why I'm giving orders. Nobody else is.
Did you clear south side? Is this all cleared?
No, it is
Okay.
not. No, it is not. This is not clear.
We just need to like ram into every building in this FOB and then get the fuck out again.
On you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna clear bottom. You hold the stairs.
Taking fire at the radar building.
Really?
All right, let's go up.
My God.
There was a man running on the road that took a lot of shots to kill, and I do wonder if I was drilling through plot armor there. I do want to check to see if I might have killed Cornell.
Oh my God, why is this door open this way? Clear.
Alright. Building's clear. Going up top.
Medic is down.
Alright, building clear.
Hi, I'm back. Spicy's respawned my fucking life, tell you what.
Alright, there's that vehicle building down there that hasn't been...
I go on second story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
there's
that's
also a
it.
freaking
We've officially
SAM site
checked.
here.
Careful with your frags. We gotta get this guy
There's
alive.
there's another small building to the southwest.
Alright.
Just the ground floor is ground floor.
Remember, he's wearing the officer's uniform. If you have to take a bullet so we don't shoot him by accident, take the bullet. We'll get you back up.
Kennedy, the door's open on me. We're coming in. If
Do we
you
know his
shoot
name?
us,
Can we
you
call
will
him out by
fucking
name?
die. Surrender now.
His name's Cornell. You can try it.
I repeat, we have you fucking outnumbered. Surrender now. We
Lieutenant
will open
Cornell.
fire.
I think it's a colonel, actually, but you know, I think just use his name without the rank.
It might be intel up here. Oh, there's definitely probably intel up here.
Yeah, I'll let you get up here. There's some more set piece downstairs. Alright. There's a PC here, but it's got nothing on it.
Same as.
I'm gonna get the vehicle building. You're good here?
I think so.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be any intel. I'm kind of sad. Kind of looks like there should be.
I have
intel.
him. Target located.
Damn!
On the second floor.
You just need the Polish, dude. See? Like a fucking Bloody Mary.
Yep.
Ah! You shot me!
I don't believe you. I last heard your voice on Altis.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Interesting. Oh hey, I can just drop down into...
I'm just gonna watch out this way. What the fuck?
HVT down. HVT down.
Medic, on him, on him. We need him now.
I have no idea where you guys are.
CPR.
We're on the second floor.
Yep, I'm on it, I'm on it. Grabbed it. Bagged.
Doing CPR. Doing CPR.
Oh man.
He's not wearing
I'm
a dog
really
tag.
sad I didn't get to him first. I had the fucking action line and everything for him.
I'm gonna need medicing as well here. I got my arms are like broken in 16 places.
Yeah, I mean, I also got fucked up.
I think we were joking about saving him. He's dead as shit.
Yeah, I just thought for the story that maybe Joe would take notice and be like, oh, they resuscitated him, but he was still unconscious.
No, we put a bullet through his heart.
Why did he shoot you guys? I mean, surely he knows his fucking...
NATO had information on him. They knew more than he could possibly know, and he said, "You'll never take him alive." He started shooting. We shot back.
Right. So, is everybody in this room, by the way?
No.
Not everybody,
No.
Okay, close
There's people
enough.
who can't find this room.
That's
really
fine.
hard.
That's fine.
Alright, so if you need a medic, go to Ralph now. Let him take care of everything you need, including stitching, yada yada. Everyone else start searching this whole place for intel.
Kennedy, you didn't find anything in that building, did you?
No, it wouldn't let me interact with anything up there, so I'm assuming there's nothing there.
Ghost of Lieutenant Cornell is here.
It's just like, okay.
When we're looking for intel, are we expecting a UI pop-up or?
Ace and Rats is Joe style.
Just checking the bodies of these guys. They
So
do
we're just
have
holding
night
windows
vision.
down.
Repeat, they do have night vision.
Where's Ralph?
Yeah.
Where is the Ralph? Why is it so bright in here? Wait, I'm on the second floor. The fuck?
Hey Gibbs, when you were down we had a
Are you
real
on the first floor
confusion
now?
of command. Who's the 2IC here?
Fallon.
Watch it, people.
Fallon is marked 2IC per slotting.
Well, I thought according to the slotting, it was a medic.
2IC.
I think Fallon is marked as a CLS/2IC, is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So normally medic would then take over, according to how we kind of do it, but we often have a Mark 2IC lately.
Wait, where the fuck is Ralph?
In the room where Cornell was.
Where the fuck is that?
Floor. Good luck finding it.
Second floor, you need to access it from outside.
Is that the American second floor or the European second floor?
American second floor.
So this floor. This floor.
Yeah.
So where the fuck
Follow
is
me.
Ralph?
He's in here.
I was just here. I was oh my god.
It's
The
really hard to
medic
find.
line.
You're the medic crew. Can you take my tourniquets?
They're mine.
Okay.
I put them on you.
Understandable, understandable.
There you go.
I
Well,
am stitched. Gaming.
Rowan needs a stitch.
You should be. I think I stitched you. Yeah.
You did, but then I got shot again.
What? I can't stitch you.
Nope, you're
Oh, okay,
definitely all
well.
stitched, but I require a stitch and a small amount of blood. If you have small amounts of blood. Or a pack. If you have a pack, I'll take a fucking pack.
I don't have a pack.
I'm a gamer.
Not that
Okay.
cool. I'll give you a small amount of blood.
Why did we shoot him?
Because something about him
He started
shooting
shooting
us.
us.
Well,
He
okay.
said,
Guys,
"You'll never take me alive." He started shooting.
Satellite's got eyes on what we suspect to be the Brits' location to our southwest. Are there any workable vehicles we can take? 'Cause it's a bit of a hike.
Careful.
Yeah, okay. We get to mount up.
We're all gonna fucking die.
I think there may be a troop. This one may be a troop transport. The car vehicle in front.
Can I find
Okay, let's take all 4 vehicles. We can just pretend to be Cornell's convoy.
Ah.
Okay, copy. We'll take the front 3.
God, I hope everyone here knows how to drive convoy. Otherwise,
No, we're just doomed. We're just doomed. No, no,
One of those vehicles
no,
with sirens.
no.
I'm trying to get people.
No, no.
Who's looting? Come out down south. We're driving away.
There's Valen. He was
Trying to
looking
get in
for
this vehicle.
We've got a convoy, Valen. Come on. Front Vic needs a few more bodies.
Everyone please break for a moment. I need to talk on long range.
Just fucking mute us.
That's easier said than done.
Slightly.
A door individual?
Yeah.
May you close the door, it's getting drafty in here. And I don't want them to instantly notice that we're not Cornell.
Standing by, Arcturus is going to mark a safe route for us and then blue
We're
line
safe
and
back
we'll
there at
move
least.
out.
You know? Safe and stealthy. And if we take contact, I'll put the right side out first so you can just let it rip.
It's not been as bad as it could be, but as soon as like both radios are going, it's been like impossible. It's worse than normal because I have to listen so intently to everything on long range because Dusty's over here like, I got eyes on this and this and I inspect this and this and that.
There was somehow no intel here.
Okay, got it.
I think the intel was the guy.
I mean, there was a whole bunch of stuff that looked like intel, but I just could not interact with it at all in one of the buildings.
Was it Ace Interact?
That's what I was trying. I got none.
Yeah, that would be what would work. It may just be set decorations, you know? Dressing in pomp and circumstance.
Haven't really needed to be the marksman, although the 7.62 helped with some of those armored dudes, but I haven't needed to be a marksman yet today.
It's a forest. Hard to marksman in a forest is really annoying.
Yeah, there just haven't been any good spots like overlooking something where I could like get a shot on a sentry or something.
Yeah, it's a ill-advised choice for the map, I believe. Embark. 100 meters difference, but there's so many trees. If we're on the north, it might be useful, you know? Where it's all nice plains.
Yeah.
So national insurance is getting more expensive.
Fog? Not surprised.
Yeah, okay, so I assume we're just going to drive out of the base.
I wonder if your wages has risen, you know, since 2008.
Fuck no.
Of course not. It's
Games
funny.
industry doesn't pay.
Gibbs, can we mount the IR grenades to our
Oh,
cars?
that's really unfortunate.
Just so we aren't shot at?
Yeah, actually, go ahead and do that.
I don't.
Because my reckoning is we'll be heard before we're seen, so.
Wait, why would putting IR grenades prevent us from getting shot?
It's mostly to help Arcturus track us because he mistakenly. Wait one.
Oh my god.
Let me just do that then. I've got spares.
Fucking.
Fire strobe attached. I need to attach.
I'll put it on,
fire strobe
don't worry.
to this. To the car.
Yeah.
To the car.
Oh.
I'll put it on the back. So it's
Oh,
behind us.
you're talking about the truck, not the car. All right. I put it on the car.
Who's the driver of the lead, Vic?
FSK.
Copy. Okay, route out is marked first in black to get us out of the compound, and then red to take us the rest of the way. Copy, you see?
Copy.
Where's the dismount?
Alright. I'll sort that out. I haven't... Well, we have a few minutes to get there. Okay, go ahead, lead us out.
Step it off.
Stepping off.
Following Rhea.
Frames a second. Outstanding.
Hold, there's a bar in the way.
Powerful.
You left from inside the car.
What, the flashing?
No, the bar. He raised this bar from inside the car.
That's Chad. That's really cool.
He is a Chad.
Vehicle in front, vehicle front.
Oh, what type of vehicle? Oh, a fun one. Oh,
What type?
Fucking.
Just go, push through.
Okay. We're just driving.
Yep. Of course. We got speed
Safe
on our
route,
side,
eh?
just-
Hey, man. Intel changes. Convoy halt is marked along routes. Unless something else goes wrong, we're just gonna push through to that.
I hope they're not hugging our ass.
I can see them on the HUD.
Rear
They're hugging
Vic,
our
are
ass.
you able to shoot backwards?
Break, Valen, stop hugging my ass, please.
I think 100 meters between you and me at least.
There is now. Van, the trucks don't turn so good. Long wheelbase.
$10 we run onto something on the MSR. 10 frickin'
Oh,
bucks.
totally.
Of course, that's how this mission goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be quick enough that we can just drive around them.
Halt, halt. New intel. Polana is occupied by hostiles. We're gonna change our route.
Told you. We should have taken side roads.
Yep, I agree.
Like, or just not go on cars.
Look at them walking.
I honestly would prefer walking in type of a mission like this.
I thought we were supposed to go north.
Followed our Vic back out. We're gonna head back south into
The other
forest.
team is doing that. The other team's doing that.
For there.
Okay.
Once again, we'll push through contact.
It's that motherfucker.
Watch out. Push through.
Dodging, sorry, it was evasive action.
Just right to a couple of tank traps.
Oh, it's fine, it's Ford, it's built like a truck. Looking for the right. It's further up.
No, it's right here.
I got it. I've got a license.
I would say don't we all, but that's not actually true, is it? Aw, hey, got a license, eh?
Rear Vic, wait up.
Vic is down, the bus is down.
I think I brag about having a license.
Are both Vics down?
No, negative, the Vic I'm in still up.
Okay, pile in one Vic, quickly.
Quick, we got Vic behind us.
Go. Go.
Get into
go,
Vic if
go.
you want your life.
Get the fuck in the Vic!
Are you in contact?
Yes, we're in contact.
Oh, I thought that was a crash.
It was, three people didn't get in the vehicle, they got left behind.
Great, the 3 people on foot, please move west 300 meters directly. Disengage
I
now.
am fucked up.
Very.
Why'd they not get in the car? We were
I
being
don't know, dude.
chased.
Okay, Hero Sergeant Bubba's is gonna come pick you guys up.
People just don't want to sit in a car. It's so fucking funny.
Well, we've been on foot this entire time, so it's like, hey, we'll get a car and like go quickly.
I know. No. That's good. That's a good idea. People just don't want to sit still in a car.
Where's our medic?
Here.
Could you put that in the medical bag so I can give myself fucking...
I don't know if that'll let you actually give yourself stuff.
I need blood.
It does.
I need to get myself blood.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I also need some blood.
I mean, I'll look a long time.
I'll need
Bubba's, what's the situation there?
They aren't getting in the car because they're refusing to load their patient into my car.
Okay, we'll go do it yourself.
They have a patient?
I consider the fact that we're being chased the fact that we've been made.
Yeah, I know. It's very fun because I'm just trying to get people to move and they really don't want to.
Like,
I need some
like $10.
care
$10 to watch a VIP helicopter fly overhead because we've been fucking made.
Heading off in another 15-20 seconds.
Bubba's, is somebody incapacitated in that vehicle?
Not anymore.
Copy.
They're moving.
Yeah, I
What's the occupancy situation looking like in the Big Vic?
Okay, I would like red team in the Big Vic, and the blue team in the Bubba Stick.
There's one spare space in the car.
There's a two.
You know, Ralph, it feels like they're gonna need you, so.
And what was this about not wanting to do any more vehicle operations, Gibbs?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh, we're almost there.
I
Spatially.
think we're actually just. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Outstanding.
Yeah, off.
Hi, up.
There we go. Sorry.
Okay.
Forgot
Blue
colour.
team Vic is leading. Bubba's lead us out.
We're not missing anybody, are we? No.
Be aware, Punisher has eyes on Presley. They may be making contact soon.
Oh fuck, my speed limiter's off again. Put that up to like 70.
Yeah, the
or
road
something.
noise in this thing is intense.
Yeah, I'm trying to limit it to 70 just to reduce a bit of that, and also so the other one can keep pace.
You can also press a Control W to keep going at like a lower gear.
I didn't know that actually. I'm just using the
Arcturus, this is mayhem.
And laptop.
Have you looked at the Brit site recently? Is that helo still there, or did I just hear it fly off?
Alright, I'm gonna pull off the road here.
Copy. Copy, think Arcturus, mayhem out.
Okay, folks, convoy halt, dismount. Whoa. For Arcturus, nothing has changed at this site, but we need to get there quickly before it does. Let's go, move west.
I'm gonna check the map, think, guys keep moving.
Lasers off.
Somebody's got a strobe on.
Guys, reference the map. Red team roughly follow the red line, blue team, blue line, we'll pincer it.
I really do wonder if we're the only folks who have a drone in the air.
Intel said no, but Intel's been wrong a bit today.
Guys, if there is a UGV there, call it immediately. Just expect that I will jam as soon as I hear that call. If that happens and we're not yet in contact, continue as planned and just push. Presley's been found dead.
Oh, that's always exciting.
Intel will be coming shortly.
Then we have got to not fuck this up. We have got to get straight.
Right, good point.
Okay, so what I said last time applies again. If you need to take a bullet so that you don't accidentally shoot the HVT here, take that bullet. We have to get this guy alive.
What if this guy, like the last guy, says shoot you in the knee?
I mean, at that point we shoot him.
Good to know.
Shoot him gently, yeah? So we can actually revive him this time.
Give the legs.
Guys, police your volumes. Whisper. We're getting close. Make sure lasers and strobes off, etc.
This guy might have thermals, so be careful.
Yep.
Gibbs, make sure you colour up and take the lead back.
Getting intel, whole PR, chatter. Hold in place for stamina.
Helo sounds. Spinning up.
Break. Scribe and Cornell ordered the attack in Altis. Oh, go! Execute now! Now! Now!
You can try to hit the engines on the
helicopter. Helo moving off.
Contact close, very close. Contact on top of us.
Loading.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Be advised, was on IDAP marked Hilo.
Infiltrate to the west.
Who's you up?
Yeah, sorry for the delay on my response. I was getting red intel over radio and so I wasn't quite clear what's going on here.
Bubba's, you alive? Double contacts in the house.
Strobes on at this point for friendly ID.
Oh, that was fucking...
Don't.
Hey, check fire inside.
Lasers are a trap, they have night vision.
Guys are inside. Hey, wait, don't shoot me! Oh god, I cannot fucking find this dude. Dude, I go down. I cannot find this dude, fuck off. Kennedy's hurt very bad. Are you fucking fuck off? Holy fucking shit! Fuck off! Blue team's mask has.
Status?
Mask has. I might be the only one left. Fuck off with that armor bullshit. Unknown if it's clear up there.
Find a medic and we'll try and get him up first. I have Gibbs. Getting Gibbs up.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
Okay, Gibbs is dead.
No heart rate.
Okay, tourniqueting.
Medic's dead.
At least get Gibbs's radio off his body.
Checking pulse.
Copy for our boy.
No heart
Valen.
rate. He needs blood.
I have a long range.
Okay.
CPRing.
No,
Do we
no,
have anyone who can give blood?
You need to give him blood. You're the medic. You need to give him blood. I'll patch up his chest.
After Valen.
I need the medic bag.
Oh yeah, you need to put the medic bag. You know you.
I have
need,
the medic
you need
bag
to
over here.
Okay, put it down.
No heart
He's
rate.
dead. Now he's dead.
Damn it.
You gotta put the medic bag down and then tell us to do CPR. You give him blood. That's how that has to work, hardcore. Or whoever the medic is. Oh, we have to grab the medic bag. Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's back now, so.
Well, you need another medic, apparently.
This is Nate, lead, number 3. We've secured the site. Kilo's gone. Searching for intel. Yada yada.
Oh right.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
I think Ob just missed that respawn wave.
He actually did.
Copy.
What?
Weird. It was not even a wave, I respawned personally.
I think he died just after you popped it.
What's up, Bob?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was one of them.
Oh yeah, okay. So
I'm back alive again.
was it mutual destruction? Where the guy?
There's a bunch of empty vehicles on the west side of the
I
compound.
think I may have taken him down, or Kennedy finished him off afterward. One or the other.
Fucking, I pumped a full mag into the dude and it died till like a second later. Holy fuck.
Yeah, no, I mean, I lit up the guy that killed me as well. Unfortunately, just our medic was dead first, I think.
Where does the HVT leaving on the helo leave us?
I think
partial
up
mission
the
failure.
creek with no particular means of motivation. I don't know. We're extracting next. At this point, we're waiting for Punisher to group with us. They'll be here within about 2 minutes. We're extracting.
Can I have a medic?
Hey, yep.
Can I have a morphine? and
Oh,
then a
you look.
stitch?
Bubba's, I'm sorry you died.
That's a lot of blue.
Yeah.
Hi, Major Joe.
Hello.
They have
I've typed in here, I want to confer with the team leads
It was a weird situation.
that we need to get out of here because it seems like Stratcom knows that something is going on here since it went dark.
You said you want a morphine?
That's true.
Yeah, I'm out.
Are you in pain?
Yes? I was?
Okay.
Well,
Friendly
wait, hold on.
Friendly
I don't-
approaching vehicles, watch your fire.
Yeah. So we had to rush the assault because the helicopter was spooling.
Well, you
So
figure out if
yeah,
you're in
tight to
pain.
get to
I'll
the
do it.
position.
I don't
We
appear to
get
be in
tight
pain
to the
anymore.
trees.
Yep,
Oh,
I think it was a guy that flanked us very effectively, was the problem.
No, I mean, we ran into a whole squad of those special
Oh,
fucking dudes.
I know, but there's, I think that one guy is what finished the rest of us off. Because he was coming from the flank. Like, he was so close
Yeah.
to us that I called friendly twice before I opened fire, because I didn't know. He was, like, right in us, so... And he looked like us, roughly.
Assault's gone. Is he still dead, or...?
Have we checked this building for intel?
We have.
Yeah,
no,
there's
not
nothing
for
in there.
We cleared it of enemies. I don't know what we did for intel.
I was poking around.
Alright guys, just get mounted up in these Vics over here.
Captain Gibbs,
Hello.
I've made my way to the AO. It seems like intelligence indicates that Stratcom has been alerted because the region went dark. You need to get out of here.
Right.
So as I was saying, mount up before we get nuked by
what did you find
LDF.
Mounts, just get mounts, we gotta get out.
Okay.
I found out that shit's fucked. Let's get in a car and then we can talk about it.
Alright, we'll debrief in California.
Yeah.
Just any
Get in here.
vehicle or
Any vehicle, I don't care.
This one's not enterable.
That's dead. That vehicle's dead.
Halt.
What might I have to fix? Yeah, we got 2 spots in here.
Just go.
Tell you what.
Who's driving this vehicle? Off?
That's an op.
Hey, wait, let me in.
Great. Okay.
Man.
Follow Punisher out. Okay, Punisher, we're gonna follow you out. Joe, are you in here? I mean, sorry, Hunter. No. Okay. Oh.
I won't believe it till I see
I'll
it.
take it. I mean, to be fair, we're like at 3 hours, just about. So I guess he's just giving us the the benefit of the doubt.
Abridged.
We start taking fire and the truck gets fucked up. Extract to the left. Try and get.
Whew. That was, other than the sour taste at the end there, that was pretty good.
So who's IDAP?
That's the Red Cross faction in the Army
Have you
universe.
not heard of fucking IDAP?
No, I will. When you say Red Cross, I'm like, okay, I've seen that before, but not really. I don't know the name on site.
International Aid Organization.
That is now the right letters.
User joined your channel. User joined your